Okay, hey guys, this is another data structure problem that we are dealing from LeetCode. It's about sliding windows or sliding window. So it's about a minimum size subarray sum. Given an array of positive integer nums and a positive integer target, return the minimal length of a subarray whose sum is greater than or equal to target. If there is no subarray, return 0 instead. So we have these numbers, this array of numbers of 2, 3 and other numbers, and we have this target 7. So we want to achieve, if we add two numbers or the three numbers, that will give us this output 7. We produce this as our output as our minimum length. So the numbers, of course, is 4 or 3, that's why it's 2. If it was maximum size subarray, it could be 2, 3 and 2. The output would be 3. So let's go to the flow chart. So let's start from the top. So we initialize with 2 pointers. We use the left pointer at the top. On top of the we use the 2 pointers and use the left and set it at 0. This the sum that we are checking. If the sum of the 2 numbers inside the array, or 3 numbers, or even 4, if the target is different, we set it to 0. The minimum length of the sum of the numbers, we set it to infinity. Then we create another pointer inside here, since it's also a 2 pointer, although it's a sliding window problem. We loop from 0 to the last element. We add the first element in the nums. Right, this is a for loop and this is a while loop. So we check out if the sum is greater than or equal to the target. You can remember the equation. If yes, we update the minimum length. If not, it continues inside the loop. In here we check if it's greater than. We remove the sum from the left side and we move the left pointer forward. We come down here and check out if the minimum length is equal to infinity. If yes, we return 0. If not, we return the minimum length, and then we end. So let's write the program. It will follow up on the flow chart. So function minimum subarray length of target given we set the 2 pointers, 1 pointer, and then we have the sum. We set it to 0. The min length, the output that we have, we set it to infinity. So this is the for loop. Right is equals to 0 also. We check out we have to use all the numbers, not all, but you have to use the numbers inside the loop. That's why we can't use greater than. We add this the first number inside the array. Then we check if the sum is greater than or equal to target. We update the minimum length. Is equals to math to min. Min length. We update it. If it's greater than, we remove the left element, we move the left pointer forward, then we return the minimum length. We check if it's equals to infinity. If not, if yes, we return 0. If not, we return the minimum length. So let's give it a try. So we check out we set the const nums. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We set also the target, set it to 7. Then we check out if we'll get our output as earlier on. How is that an error? Mean subarray console.log. Nums mean subarray is not defined. Alright. Mean length is not defined. What's mean length here? I had a few errors. Oh, so we get our answer too. So again, I will recap the code. We have the 2 pointers, left and right. We have the sum that we keep on updating. I'm checking if it's greater than or equal to the target, and the minimum length, that is our output. So we loop inside the nums length, or we check inside the nums length. If we will find the numbers equals to the output that we are looking for. While the sum is greater than or equal to target, we update the minimum length, and if it's greater than, if it's equal to, we just provide the output. We check if it's equal to infinity. If it's not equal to infinity, we give the output. If it's greater than, we remove the numbers from the left side and we increment the left pointer, and we get our output. Hey guys, if there's any problem, you can comment and like, share and subscribe for more content and for this